Alrighty. Marvel Snappers, welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a little bit of a different one. Okay, if you guys have been following Marvel Snap closely this week, right, since the high voltage overdrive mode has come out, you'll understand that there's some backlash going on for this mode, which is very deserved. And I don't know, I didn't want to talk about it too much, but, I've been making videos on this game for a few months, almost half a year at this point, and I just thought I would voice my frustration. Um, it's not even frustration for me as much as it's just kind of disappointment right now. It's like, okay, right, we just go through this whole debacle earlier in the year with people are very upset with card acquisition, right? People aren't happy with how long it's taking to get cards. And while we're in that mode and people are frustrated with the key system and the cash, spotlight caches and stuff like that, one of the bright spots for that was, hey, at least in some of these limited time modes, we can get a new card for free. That's not ridiculously hard to get. Some of them you had to play for a little while, but, the new modes could be fun, and they were easily accessible, all right? So you could get a brand new card or multiple cards, right, when Gorgon and Ben Parker and, those cards came out. But it was like, that was always something to look forward to as a limited time event, because there was a good chance you were going to get a card and some really solid rewards to help progress you to get maybe cards that are actually hard to get, like Series 5 cards and stuff that you wanted with the keys, right? You could get a lot of credits and stuff like that. With this mode, I haven't gone and run the numbers myself. From what I've been seeing, it's like people are saying, yeah, it's like $100 to get this card, or you gotta grind out like 8 hours of wins or something. Play the game like a full-time job or spend money, right? And I think that they were even saying at some point, like, you're going to have to put money in anyway. What they didn't announce with this new mode is, oh, like, hey, guys, by the way, we're going to be giving you 500 volts every day. That kind of, and like 1,000 on the last day or something like that. That kind of seems like a panic to me on their end. It's like, yeah, well, yeah, it's kind of hard to get your card, but we didn't tell you guys, by the way, you're getting 500 free volts a day. It's like, okay, dude, were you planning on doing that? Like, were you planning on giving 500 free volts away a day? Or was this like, oh, man, they really are unhappy with the fact that we made, it costs money to get this card, basically. And, like, I don't even care about the card. It is, like, the card is what it is. Is this card even going to be that good? Like, who knows? I mean, if you're going to be playing whatever the 5/6 cost is that gets destroyed, or the Firebird dog, my brain's not working right now. If you're playing those, okay, maybe you want this card. I don't think this is like some game breaking card that they're like, yeah, it's pay to win. But it's like, I thought the whole thing with this new system was that it's going to be easier to get cards. These limited time events, I was expecting to get a card just, playing at the few hours I get to play every week. And it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. And the normal reward track, why would I keep playing and grinding for these rewards? It doesn't make any sense to me. 100 collector's tokens. Okay, it'll get better than that down the road, right? 100 collector's tokens. You get a border that they've given out like 10 times for free. 100 credits. Okay, well, 100 credits. All right. It'll get better. It doesn't get better. 100 collector's tokens. Okay. 100 credits. Okay. 100. Okay. 100. Okay. So, when I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm not getting the card. They're giving out how many credits? 100, 200, 300, 300 credits? 400 credits? Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 400 collector's tokens. Awesome. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. Woo! That's really fun. It's like, okay. It's just disappointing, man. The rewards were bad, and I can't get the new card. Now, I usually try to play this game for fun. right? It's the only card game I play. It's the only game I play on my phone, and I try not to take it too seriously, right? I don't care about being really good or anything like that. Most of the time, when bad stuff like this happens, I can just kind of ignore it. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not getting a new card. Let me just enjoy this limited time mode, for 25 minutes before I go to bed. But I don't know. It is a little bit different when I do make videos on it. And it's like, well, it'd be cool to get a video with a new card. I can't really do that. And then for all the people that don't play the game like I play, and they're like, they want to get all of the cards that come out, and they want to be able to enjoy all the new cards. I don't know, man. After it being like kind of shoved to us, like, dude, getting cards is going to be way better now. And then they do this, it's kind of not great. Also, the game mode's been glitching like crazy. At least for me. I don't know if this is a common thing. Every time I'm playing, it's like once every 2 games, 50% of my games, it just doesn't tell me how much energy I have. Like going into the last turn, I kind of have to play around with the cards to figure that out. Or like hit the energy thing, but still then it won't show accurately sometimes. It's been kind of weird. So they release a buggy game mode where you have to pay money to get the new card. Okay, people are going to be upset. How do you respond to your player base, right? That's essentially funding the game right now. And their response is pretty disappointing. All right, a little water break there. 1,700 thumbs downs, 1,700 garbages, people doing the skull emoji, people laughing, a lot of disagrees, right? Down votes, anger, sadness, watermelon, right? I mean, come on, you're getting all of the reactions here, and none of them are really good, you know? So the TLDR for this message from Second Dinner is basically, guys, the game's a little buggy. Sorry about it. And maybe you thought the cards were going to be a little cheaper, but they're not. Okay, we've set a little precedent for ourselves that cards are going to be kind of easier to get in these limited time modes. Not anymore. Okay, we made cards a little easier to get. Now you're going to have to pay money. Okay, and the game also might just lag a bunch when you play and kind of crash a lot. And not work properly. But that's fine. You're still going to have to pay us a little bit of money if you want this new card. So that was kind of the, TLDR for this. At least that's how it came off to me. I've seen a lot of people react to this, and it's kind of disappointing. By the way, here we'll give you $2,500 here, because our game is just bugging out a lot in this new mode. So here's 1/20th of the brand new card. Please get your wallet out. And yeah, I don't know. So I don't really know what to do, man. I feel like every time there's one step forward, there's like 2 steps back, and it's pretty disappointing, man. It is pretty disappointing. But I don't know, man. We'll play one game here. If I'm talking about just the game mode, it's not fun. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of the bugs that are happening are very annoying. Okay, but when it comes to the game mode, I don't dislike it. I haven't really been locked in on trying to do a great job, right? It's literally just play the mode, try to get through the 3 challenges as often as I can, and then we move on into the next day. Hopefully, get some rewards from the pass, right? Or from the limited time event. It's just like, I don't know, bro. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's been rough. I'll say that it really has. And I'm not sure where to go from here, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of getting tired of playing the game. So I don't know what other games that I would like to play and record. But yeah, I don't know. I'll be figuring that out. I'm sure uploads are going to be less frequent because I'm just not really feeling motivated to play this game and kind of to support the game, to be honest with you. So yeah, dude, it's been pretty wacky for sure, dude. Look, check this out though. Check this epic last play out. See, it says I have 6 energy. I think it went from 6. I put a card down and went to 7, and now it's up to 9. You know, sometimes you just have no clue what's going on. I okay. All right. That was realistic. That's real. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. I don't know. I don't care either. I not only do I not know, I also don't care. I also don't care. Sure, we'll just do this. But yeah, man, that's I don't know, dude. That's how I'm feeling right now. That's how Marvel Snap's been. It's been pretty disappointing and pretty upsetting. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Are you guys gonna keep playing Marvel Snap? I've seen some people be like, "Yo, if you really want to stick it to him," he gets Ultron off of that, kind of wacky. And he was like, if you really want to stick it to these people, you delete the game and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't know how else they're gonna like listen because if they hear the, kind of the outlash or the backlash or whatever, they hear people not being excited, and their response is essentially sorry about it. That's not great, right? Like that doesn't make you feel too good. So I don't know, man. We'll see what ends up happening, and yeah, dude, I think that'll do it for me here. Uh, I'll be all, dude. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed. I not really. I don't know, dude. What are you guys gonna start playing next? I'll join you. All right. I will. I'll catch you guys on the flippity flopperton. See you later. Goodbye.